I haven't been to it in years.
I would.
So the other thing, let's just get onto this. You guys remember the Dare song? We just wanted to go over that for some reason.
I remember that there was a song.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't really remember the song either.
I remember that Huffing Glue was mentioned at some point.
Was it?
I don't think so. We've got the video.
Was it Huffing Glue?
No, I don't think so.
Because that was a popular thing back then.
Yeah, Huffing Glue was real big in the 90s.
It's possible there's more than one Dare
What,
song.
Elmer's glue? You can't get high off Elmer's glue.
No, it was like airplane glue.
Oh, model
Like
glue?
model
Oh,
glue,
that
yeah.
shit'll fuck you up. I made a couple cars when I was younger. Oh yeah, not even intentionally, you can get fucked up off that shit.
We used to, the first time I ever got, like, kind of fucked up on drugs when I was like 10 or 11, we were sniffing nail polish remover and like really like huffing it hard out of a paper bag. Just dancing around a fire. We poured a bunch of nail polish remover on a bunch of fucking newspaper, lit them on fire, and then started huffing and like dancing around the fire. That's what we did when I was like 10 or 11. It was just laughing our asses off.
All you have to do is find something that's not oxygen to fill your lungs with for a few intakes,
Yeah.
and you get fucked up, no matter what it is.
Just cut some air cells off. You'll be fine.
Then
I mean,
shit-
cut the air supply
Yeah.
off. Choke some brain cells.
And then you
I said
feel
cut some
funny.
air cells off. God.
So, hey, my
fucking
brain's
idiot
just
I am.
like, never mind.
All right. So what do we want to do? Just play the. What was our idea with this? We just wanted to play
You
this.
just ran right
You just
into it.
you wanted to have it.
I just wanted
You're
to have
mad
this.
at me 'cause I didn't like
three
that guy.
times that we had it.
All right. Well, let's hear the Dare song. Everybody had to do this, right?
I didn't have to do
Yeah,
this.
it was part
I
of Dare
don't remember doing this,
graduation.
Wait,
That guy's
caller,
ripping it on the guitar.
you had to do this too.
No, I don't remember doing that. I remember some weird ass dare shit we had to do with like a lion and stuff. I don't
No,
remember.
McGruff, it was
You know
a
what?
dog.
There was a couple different versions of this. You might recognize it once you hear it. Hang on. This is a really good song. Listen to that. It's really, really good.
People can tell me what they've done. Maybe some things, maybe none.
That was so funny.
The people can tell
It
me
almost-
what. Wait, the words of that are the people can tell me what they've done. Maybe some things, maybe none.
Maybe not.
The fuck did that mean?
It rhymed.
To me, it sounds like Marika's follow-up to like Toy Soldiers.
Yeah, it's a little Toy Soldiers ish, and it's how what year is this from?
I'm
I
gonna
don't know, but I'll
guess.
find out.
I'm gonna guess like
1990
1990
something.
1982, 93.
This was not the version we had, but it was
No.
Because I
similar.
remember the
Ours was more of a
McGruff
rap.
dude.
Yeah, it was more. It was like big drug man in Colombia. I can't something. You know, like
Did you guys know that Busta Rhymes' "Dangerous" was a remake of a public service announcement about drugs?
no, I did not know
Too
that.
much of us is dangerous. You should have a healthy fair of us. We're so dangerous, and it was like heroin needles dancing around singing that. Yeah, it was,
Oh, it was really?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
for
funny.
real, yeah.
All right, hang on.
But people can tell me what to do. I will choose the way that's true.
This sounds airy. Like
Don't want to fall into the trap.
house.
Don't want to be somebody's sap. I'm better.
This was in the 90s. They're using words like sap.
Yeah.
This was written by some old asshole. Just, you know. I don't want to be.
What does DARE stand for? Do we know?
somebody's Sap.
Drug abuse resistance education.
Do we know?
I didn't
We
even have
find
to look
out.
that up.
Yeah.
I didn't know. They never taught me this stuff. That's what happened to drug addict.
Wait, this kid's gonna go to the mat to prove that they can
Okay, continue.
be drug free. You're not taking it
Down
seriously.
some wrestling, boys.
Yeah, they're gonna wrestle drugs here. Check it out.
To prove I can be drunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
I can tell it's about to heat up.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I won't do drugs.
A, have an attitude.
I will
respect myself. E, I will educate the. I won't do drugs. A, won't have have an attitude. R, will respect myself. E, I will educate me. Now.
No. Oh, that's a no.
No,
It's much more complicated than that.
Actually, these issues will require some real social skill, and you will have to apply a lot of nuance in your thinking.
Your physical dependency will make this not work. You will rob your mother.
Yes, and most likely the social climate of your friends in school will mean that you don't really have a choice. Either you lose your friends or you do drugs. What are you gonna be, a loser?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Do drugs. A, don't have an uppity attitude. R, don't respect yourself. E,
Everyone's doing it.
Ecstasy.
yeah, E's for ecstasy.
Okay.
R is for rolling on E. Yeah. All right.
I don't know if it's just me. The song had the absolute opposite of the intention because I really want to go do some fucking drugs right now.
I know,
It's
dude.
fucking bearable.
That drug is. I mean, that song just. Yeah. I mean, remember. Dare was the
I need to
one
go
like
do some blow.
Dare was one of the most ineffective programs in general. I remember that when they would say, "Oh, what are the effects of these drugs?" Well, most of the drugs they would say euphoria.
Bring this back up. Bring the volume back up. Let's do this.
All you wanna do is drag me down. It's time for this to end. Check your attitude at the door.
This is a good part. This is hard.
I only
Want to win in this drug
And now some Colombians are dead.
This is good, man. I want a T-shirt.
I like all the references about not having an attitude. Like that's I'll check my attitude at the door. What does that have to do with
I think it's
it?
funny. I think it's funny how it was like, no, I do not want to score. Like, score? How many drug addicts go like, I just scored some drugs.
No, this was
Fuck.
the funny thing about this was 25-year-old lingo in the 90s. You know, this was like this was way outdated when they wrote it.
It's not quite as rad as it used to be.
No, not at all.
That's good.
In fact, it's
He's
a
trying to switch the focus of Dare to really just have kids spy on their parents and like help fucking cops when they're doing drugs.
That-
I know they asked my fucking niece if like anyone in the house was doing drugs.
What'd she say?
I was like, what the fuck?
Wait,
I
they
know.
asked her?
Yeah, I'm serious.
How old is she?
Well,
And they asked her at school, is anybody in your house
yeah,
do
they
drugs
asked her
or
to do their
drink?
class. They asked the whole fucking class.
The
And shit
fuck
like that.
out of here.
they asked like what goes on in your house and shit.
Like once a week, once a month, did you ask?
Holy fuck.
No. Just during the day class, at some point, there was like, does anybody have anybody abusing drugs in
Dude,
your house?
that's wicked.
You know, that kind of shit. You
Yeah.
fucking 12-year-olds are stupid. They'll narc on you.
God, they're lucky that they. My parents are lucky that that didn't happen when I was in school. I would have been too stupid to know what to do. Like,
Yeah, me too. I'd have been like, my mom's a gangbanger
Yeah.
and everybody's dead. They'd have been like, we're taking you away.
sometimes I go in my dad's office and it smells a little weird, and then he acts funny and tries to get me to leave right away and
And then
says
he
he's
puts
not
on
doing
a glove
anything.
and fists me in my ass.
Yeah, is that marijuana?
Is that marijuana? That's something, but it ain't marijuana.
So
Wait,
what?
where'd you get that fish bootleg
They
cassette?
told me I was going to be a mule and we had to go to the airport.
What happened? So they asked your
Mule.
they asked your niece something about drug use in your house. What'd she say?
No, I mean,
Did you guys prep her for that, or she just did
got
it
it.
on her
there's
own?
no drugs here.
You gotta prep her
Did you
over
prep
and
her?
over every day. There's no drugs here. You repeat after me. There's nothing here. Nothing of interest to anyone of any official fucking capacity.
Official. Give me a fucking break.
Official. I'm officially taking away your drugs.
Do you remember that dude? Never mind. Let's not talk about cops. There we go.
Now this is better. This is what we need to bring us all together. What's all this shit about not having an attitude though? That's like,
Yeah, what is that?
It's like referenced in. It's like referenced in like every verse, and in the chorus. It really is. I mean,
An
this
attitude is standing up for yourself. That's all an attitude
right. This song is not so much about drugs as it is about
Mind control.
Yeah, just being
Yeah.
a good little boy or girl.
They're telling you it's edgy to not do drugs. Get the fuck out of here. It's edgy to do drugs.
Drugs are awesome. How do you think people get
No,
good
look at
stuff?
the name of it, Dare. I dare you to not do drugs. Well, my friends have dared me to do drugs, and they hang out with the hot chicks. So
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah, I like that more.
My friends my friends like dare me to jump from one building to another while I'm on drugs. It's way better
Ask
than
and
this
you
shit.
shall receive. I'll jump.
Yeah.